Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan and welcome to my podcast. I am 100% in control of my health, well-being, and abundance. And so is everyone else. Now, most people believe the complete opposite. They believe that their health and disease is random and controlled by external circumstances or asserted upon them by outside evil forces or by an interventionist god or by diseases that are hell-bent on everyone's destruction, etc., etc. And most people believe that their health and well-being is in the hands of fate or genetics and controlled by countless other random factors. But fact of the matter is, your health and well-being is not remotely random and is not controlled or asserted upon by any outside forces whatsoever. It's not even possible, because this is a planet of attraction, not assertion. Health, just like everything else in life, is something you create and attract based on how you are thinking. And like everything else that is good in life, health and well-being are your natural states of being as a divine soul, just like love and prosperity and anything else you desire. You would just naturally have an abundance of all of these things if you just allowed them and didn't fight against them with your stinking thinking and try to prove your worth, etc. Positive-oriented, loving, abundance-oriented, unconditionally unlimited-oriented, and exclusive and joyful-oriented thoughts bring health and well-being and love and prosperity to you naturally, without effort, because the universe is one of natural well-being and unlimited abundance and unlimited love. You don't have to fight for those things to have them in your life. They just are. They just exist. They're the natural order of the universe. They are just the natural order of things on planet Earth, unless you believe otherwise, which then attracts an absence of love and health and well-being and prosperity and abundance, and an abundance of crappy things that you don't want. Everything you desire to be, do, and have in your life would just naturally exist in your life if you just allowed these things to these natural states of being, your natural states of living and existing, and to just exist in your life naturally, and didn't try to prove to yourself or anyone else that you deserve them. You'd be the epitome of health and fitness and vitality and longevity and prosperity and riches and joy and love and fun if you just allowed yourself to be these natural states of being and didn't try to fight against invisible foes that are allegedly trying to keep you from having them. If you stopped jousting with windmills and blaming the world for your supposed misfortune, for not giving you what you believe that you deserve and that you have struggled to prove that you deserve, you would have everything you desire, and you wouldn't ever worry about imaginary things like diseases or lack of money or lack of love or lack of relationships or lack of anything. When you are tuned into abundance, there is no such thing as lack. They are completely different frequencies. When you are tuned into health and well-being, there is no such thing as disease. At least not for you. For other people, well, they're creating their own realities. Lack and disease are unnatural choices. They are not inevitable circumstances. Lack and disease are results of your choices to think in negative, limited, judgmental, lack-oriented ways, and your choice to believe in lack and limitation rather than believing in total prosperity, health and well-being and abundance and vitality, etc., etc. Disease is a choice. It is not an inevitable circumstance of existence. Disease is an attraction. It is something that you attract. It is something you create, because disease is not your natural state of being. Health and well-being is your natural state of being, and if you allowed yourself to just be your natural state of being, you would have health and well-being. But you have fought and struggled, and you have lots of resistance in your life, which attracts the opposite of your natural state of being, which is disease. So, disease is a choice, not an inevitable circumstance of existence. It is not a conscious choice. No one consciously chooses disease, unless they're a masochist. But nonetheless, it is a result of a choice to think in limited, dis-ease-oriented ways. Dis-ease is just that. It is a lack of ease. And if you prefer to be healthy rather than have ill health, then you've got to be easy, baby. So what's the opposite of disease? Dis-ease, anti-ease. Ease is the opposite of disease. What's your natural state of being? Ease is your natural state of being. What is not your natural state of being? Dis-ease, illness, lack. What is your natural way of thinking? Good feeling, love-oriented, unlimited-oriented, joyful-oriented thoughts. That is your natural way of thinking. You've just been trained to think in opposite manners. You've been trained to think about what you don't like and don't want and fight against what you don't want, rather than to think about what you do like and do want. And thought is what creates your reality. Your thinking is what creates your ease or your dis-ease. Your thinking is what creates your lack or your abundance. Your thinking is what creates your joy or your sadness. You are in control of your health and well-being and your love and your abundance on all levels by how you are thinking about those things and how you're thinking about everything. Because thoughts are vibration, and vibration is what controls the universe and what creates physical manifestations. Like joyful prosperity and vitality, or sadness, poverty, or illness. Because this is an unconditionally loving universe that will give you more of whatever you're thinking and believing. It's your choice. The universe doesn't care if you're thinking about crap or if you're thinking about goodness. Whichever, it'll give you more of whatever you're thinking about. It will give you more of whatever you're focused upon. That's how powerful you are. And you can literally be, do, and have anything that you desire. You can have a nonstop pile of shit, or you can have a nonstop magical, joyful existence. It's your choice. And you choose between those two choices every single day based on how you are thinking. Whether that thinking is conscious or deliberate, or unconscious and just kind of automatic and reactive to conditions. If you live your life like most people, where you just react positively or negatively to external conditions and circumstances, then you are an unconscious creator. You are a creator of reality nonetheless, but you are an unconscious creator rather than a conscious one. And you will just create more of whatever you are reacting to and unconsciously thinking about. And if you pay more attention to the negative things in life, then you will create more negative things in your life. It's as simple as that. But if you pay more attention to the positive things in life, you will create more positive things in your life. So, if you only want joyful, wonderful, exciting, fun, loving things in your life with tons of immense health, and wealth, and well-being, and vitality, and freedom, then get busy focusing on those things and pay zero attention to their opposite. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you want an amazing, happy, healthy, fit, flexible, vital body, then you better get busy focusing your thoughts and attention upon those things and pay zero attention to their opposite. Which means you don't buy into the ludicrous lie that diseases can assert themselves upon you against your will. You are in control of your health, well-being, and vitality because you are in control of your own thoughts. And health, well-being, and vitality are your natural states of being, and all you got to do is not think negative, crappy thoughts, and you'll have health and well-being, which is your natural state of being. Ease is your natural state of being, not dis-ease. So stop saying the C words. There's no such thing as COVID. There's no such thing as cancer. There's no such thing as any disease that they put a label to and a diagnosis to and a death sentence to. There's no such thing as no such force as disease or illness. They do not exist. That does not necessarily mean that people don't get diseases and become ill, but there is no such thing as a force of disease or a force of illness. Nothing and no one can assert itself or themselves upon you without you attracting and creating it with your attractive thoughts. You're the magnet, attracting things that you like or don't like with your thoughts. They're like giant magnets. There's no such thing as disease. There is only cutting yourself off from health and well-being. So again, there's no force of disease. There's no force of illness. There's no force of lack. There's no force of evil. There is only cutting yourself off or pinching yourself off from health and well-being and abundance and goodness and everything that you like. So when someone says, I've got cancer, or I've got beriberi, or I've got the COVID, or I've got streptococci inflammation, or any of the other countless diseases that supposedly exist, that statement is a completely inaccurate, faulty statement. You don't have a disease. You are just temporarily pinched off from your natural state of health and well-being. You do not have illness. You are just temporarily pinched off from health and well-being. A supposed disease that has a big-ass label and definition and symptoms and a, death sentence, or, you've got so much time to live, etc., and, attached with it, and a big-ass diagnosis attached with it, is not an illness or a disease. It's just a symptom of your built-up momentum of stinking thinking. It's just a symptom of bad feeling thoughts. Whatever you feel as a result of this supposed disease. So when you get a disease or an illness, however you're feeling, whether that it's helpless or powerless or angry, whatever you're feeling as an alleged result of this supposed disease is not a result of the disease at all. The disease is a result of what you've been thinking. So however you're feeling when you've got this disease is how you were already thinking. Now that's why you got the disease. If you feel depressed, helpless, powerless, pissed off, whatever it is, whatever you're feeling that is supposedly a result of your disease, what you're feeling because you now have this disease, that is what you have been thinking for a very long time and built up a lot of momentum about, which actually manifested the physical disease. Your mindset, your negative thinking created something physical in your body, in your life. And the momentum of your stinking thinking has over time created that disease, or a more accurate way of describing it is it has attracted that disease into your life, into your physical reality, into your body. So that's the bad news. The bad news, you created it with your stinking thinking. And your negative attitude, and your depressed attitude, and your angry attitude, and your blame. But the good news is you can create the opposite of it. You can recreate your natural state of health and wellness and your immense natural vitality by just stopping the stinking thinking, by stopping those negative, limited, lack-oriented, angry thoughts, and by recreating your natural state of thinking, which is rosy, good feeling thinking. Just think good feeling thoughts and you can reverse any supposed physical disease or financial disease or relationship disease or mental disease that you have created in your life. Because anything you dislike in your life, whether it's an illness or a weight problem or a financial problem or a love problem, well, they're all diseases, so to speak. They're all just symptoms of your negative momentum over time from your stinking thinking. So really there's only one disease really, and that is stinking thinking. All the diseases are just symptoms of the real disease, which is stinking thinking. There's only one illness, and that is negative, lack-oriented, limited thinking about things that you don't like and don't want. That's the only disease that really exists on earth. The rest are just symptoms of this one disease. And there's only one real true cure for these countless supposed diseases that the medical professional and the psychological professions and so forth have labeled. The only cure for all disease is ease. The only cure is positive, joyful, unlimited, good-feeling thinking. When a person comes to the doctor with ailments and the doctor determines that they have this disease or that illness, and this big-ass diagnosis, instead of saying, okay, we need to inject you with this chemical and you need this radiation and these antibiotics and we need to kill this or cut this out or chop this off. Instead, they should be saying, I prescribe for you a good dose of positive thinking, a daily dose, in fact, an hourly dose of positive thinking. Here's a prescription of positive affirmations for you. And I'm going to refer you to this meditation teacher. Not I'm going to refer you to this person who's going to give you medication. I'm going to refer to you to this person who's going to give you meditation so you can let go of all your stinking thinking and your negative, judgmental, angry, I'm not good enough, unworthy, gotta prove my worth, crappy thinking, which has cut you off from the unlimited river of abundance and health and well-being, so that you can get back on track to your natural state of health and well-being and complete love and joyful abundance. So, make sure you take your daily dose of positivity and joy and fun and laughter and positive affirmations every single day, especially first thing in the morning, just after you wake up, and do your meditation and affirmation therapy every day, and then come see me in a month. So that is my prescription for you. Regardless of your ailment, whether it is a physical disease or a minor ailment or a financial disease such as debt or lack of income, whether you're where you appear to have a lack of love in your life, whatever your ailments are in life, there's only one cure, and that is get your thinking right. You need a daily dose of good feeling thoughts. It's like mind nutrition. If you feed your mind with healthy, nutritious, joyful thoughts, then your mind and body and your life will thrive and prosper and have a joyful, magical, and abundant existence. But if you feed your mind nothing but junk food, well, just as if you feed your body nothing but junk food, you're going to start feeling and seeing the negative results of your stinking thinking choices in your life and in your body and in your finances, and those choices are the cause of your lack of money and lack of love and lack of health and lack of anything else that you want. And my prescription to help you recreate your natural state of being and your natural state of ease and your natural state of alignment and your natural state of health and well-being and love and prosperity in your life on all levels is to get stuck in. That's a classic Aussie term for getting your nose fully stuck in to my Daily Success Rituals series, which is a cavalcade of immensely enlightened and powerful guidance on how to capitalize on the power of meditation and affirmations to get you tapped in and tuned in and turned on to your natural state of divine, joyful alignment, to your natural state of joyful health and well-being and unlimited love and abundance. Just go to successrituals.info. Just go to what the heck is it? Let me find it. Go to masterkeysofsuccess.com. That's what it is. masterkeysofsuccess.com. And start your day every day with what Tony Robbins and myself call your hour of power. And utilize that first hour of your day to get you tuned in and into alignment with joy and fun and prosperity, and into alignment with your desires, so that you're pre-paving your day every day to create ahead of you a crystal smooth highway where everything magically goes your way and brings you everything you want in your life. So that again is masterkeysofsuccess.com. Of course, there's going to be a link on this post or on this YouTube video. Check out this series to help you tune your mind to the frequencies of success so that you can create whatever you want in your life. And set aside at least 30 minutes every morning. I recommend an hour, but at the very least 30 minutes every morning of quiet alone time where you are absolutely not disturbed by anybody, that's dedicated solely to your well-being and abundance. Just create a nice, beautiful space for yourself, and that is just for you. And it is mandatory that you are not to be disturbed while you are in your sanctuary. Unless someone has had a dire emergency and there's blood pouring on the floor, you are not to be disturbed. This is your time and your time alone for you and your alignment and your joy and your dream building and your creative visualization and your meditations and your positive affirmation time, because you and you alone create your life and your reality and no one else. And this is absolutely priceless, valuable time that you must take for yourself every single day. So leave everyone else out of the picture when you're doing your affirmations and meditations, and have fun creating your life how you want it to be for you and your life alone. So that again is masterkeysofsuccess.com. And remember, the only reason you are here on earth is to have fun creating your dreams and desires into your physical reality. You're not here to save yourself or anyone. That includes your family, your children, or your lover or lovers. You're not here to save the planet. You're not here to save anyone else or help anyone else create anything in their lives. And you're certainly not here to prove your worth to anyone. You're just here for the joy of creation. You're here for the adventure of creating your dreams and desires into physical reality. So get busy having fun creating your unlimited dreams and desires on planet Earth into your absolutely amazing, magical, abundant, and joyful life. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you got something from it, please share with your friends. Bless them with these amazing teachings. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll get notifications of my next videos. Come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com, where I always post my videos and podcasts, and there's lots of other supportive goodies to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator and create whatever wealth and abundance and health and fun and excitement that you want, and freedom, of course. So thanks again for watching this video. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. So, and of course, I wish you immense joy and abundance and excitement and joy on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And always remember to make life a holiday.